Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? So I hope that you all had a good day. Today we'll continue our lessons under abbreviation. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. So you have to click on your name. Hi everyone. Hi. All right, so after you click on your name, you move on to language at grade 3. You click on the chapter abbreviations. We did the first three lessons under that, and we will complete the remaining two, which is abbreviate customer units of measurements and abbreviate metric units of measurements. All right, so we will start now. Okay. All right, so we know that an abbreviation is a short version of a word. So the short version of a word. All right, so this is about the units of measurements. So units of measurement are often abbreviated in recipes and informal writing. Here are some common abbreviation for units of measurement. So these are like the most common ones that we have. Yeah, exactly. It's just like abbreviating your name from David to Dave. Some people even add E. So we have foot, feet is the FE. Ounces, we have OZ for the ounce. Tablespoon, we have TBSB. Gallon is gal. Pint is PT. Then teaspoon is TSP. Then inch is IN. Pounds is LB. Yard is YD. Mile is MI. Quant is QT. Now remember that whenever you put the abbreviation, you always have to add like a little dot beside it. So you put the period. So it's just like the dots. Just put it like beside all the short abbreviations. So you have to remember that also. Okay? Okay, so we have some examples. Abbreviate the unit of measurement 1 inch. So we know that the inch is IN, so it's gonna be one, then the dot, then so IN stands for inch. Then 1 gallon, if you're abbreviating, it's going to be the gal. Then mile is MI. So you understand, that's good. That's it for like the abbreviation. I think that this abbreviation is really going to help you guys in your math class. So you have to make sure that you write down this because you have a lot of this in math. So it is going to be very important for you all. So let's move on to the test. All right, so abbreviate the units of measurement. 1 yard is what? YR. Are you guys sure about that? It is YD. Okay, remember, look at it over here. Yard is YD and not the YR. Okay. All right, so abbreviate the units of measurement 1 pound. So what is the pound? All right, so pound is LB, correct? So 1 inch is what? What is the abbreviation for 1 inch? Okay. So inch is IN. Okay. So 1 teaspoon. What is the teaspoon? Okay, so tablespoon. Okay. Not TS, all right? So 1 gallon. What is 1 gallon? All right, so gal, good. So 1 foot. What is the abbreviation for the foot? Okay, so FT. So what is for the pints? The abbreviation for the 1 pint. What is the right one? So PT. All right. So what is the one quant? What is the abbreviation for the one quant? So QT. Okay, good. All right. So we have 1 tablespoon. What is the abbreviation for 1 tablespoon? All right. So tablespoon. Good. Okay. So we have 1 mile. What is the abbreviation for the mile? Okay, so 1 mile. Okay, so MI. Okay, good job. So we have 1 ounce. What is the ounce? The abbreviation for the 1 ounce? Okay, so OZ. Okay, good job. So we have 1 yard. What's the abbreviation for the yard? Okay, so YD is the yard. All right, so for 1 foot, what is the abbreviation for 1 foot? All right, so FT. All right, so that's it for this lesson. You have to make sure you complete it if you haven't done it yet. So we'll move on to the last lesson, which is abbreviate metric units of measurement. All right, so we already know that abbreviation is a short version of a word. So units of measurements are often abbreviated in recipes and informal writing. Here are some common abbreviations for units of measurement. So first we have. All right, so we have millimeter, it is mm, and we have kilometer, which is km, kilogram, which is kg, centimeter is cm, milligram is mg, milliliter is ml. So you have to try to remember all these abbreviations. Meters, m, gram, g, and liter is l. So all these could come with s. That's why you see the s in bracket. So you have to try to remember them. All right, we have km, kg, cm, mg, ml, mg, and then l. So you have to make sure that you try to remember all these abbreviations. Okay, so we will just move on to the test. Do you guys have any question you can tell me? Do you have a question or no question? Oh, the S is just in case it's in plural because you know that the units of measurements could come in plural. You know, sometimes it could be centimeters with S. Okay, S is just in case it's in plural. Okay, so just in case it's in plural form because sometimes they come in plural. It could be millimeters, you know, with S. So that's just it. Any other question you can ask me? Do you guys have any other question or no questions? All right, so since you guys understand now, we will move on to the test. So, 1 milligram, what is the abbreviation for 1 milligram? So, G is what? G is the gram. If you have G, it's gram. That's G. And M is meters. Okay. So, for this one, we have option 2, which is mg. So, that's milligram. Okay. All right, so we have 1 meter. What is the 1 meter? So that's M, right? Okay. All right, so what is 1 kilometer? What does the 1 kilometer stand for with the abbreviation pattern? So, what's the abbreviation of this? So, kilometer will be km. Okay. So, we have 1 centimeter. What will be 1 centimeter in the abbreviation form? So, when you abbreviate, what will be 1 centimeter? Okay. So, cm. All right, so we have 1 milliliter. So what's the abbreviation form of this? So ml Okay. All right. So we have 1 liter. So what is 1 liter? So L. Okay. All right. So we have 1 milligram. What is the abbreviated version of this? All right. So mg for milligram. All right. So we have 1 gram. So what is the abbreviated form of 1 gram? So it is G, 1 gram. Okay. So 1 kilometer. What's the abbreviated form of 1 kilometer? Okay, 1 kilometer is km. Okay, so we have km here. So what is 1 kilogram? 1 kilogram. All right, so 1 kilogram. Okay, 1 kilogram. kg. So 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. What do we have for this one? So cm. Okay, good. So we have 1 milliliter. So what is it for the 1 milliliter? What do we have? All right, so it's ml for the milliliter. All right, so that's it for our lesson under abbreviations. You guys need to complete this if you haven't done this before. You can let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Do you guys have any question or no question at all? All right, so if you have no questions, we'll end here for today. I hope that you all have a good weekend and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.